Alrighty, we back with another YouTube video. We got Ohio State versus the Ohio Bobcats. I know I'm pretty late to this. I ain't gonna lie, school been in the way a little too much. So I finally got my time out today to actually come and react to a video. Let's see what we can do though. Ohio State versus Ohio Bobcats, week 3, baby. Keyboard went out. Mouse is going out. I'm gonna lie, this button right here, I can't pause it really, so I have to. I don't know what's wrong with it, but it's not pausing. So let's go. Look. I can't unpause it. I have to go down.
A rare visit to the Horseshoe, led by 45-year-old head coach Brian Smith. First year as the head coach at Ohio. First time he's been a head coach in his career. Arrived in Athens 3 years ago as a running back coach. Quickly ascended to offensive coordinator, and now the head man for the Bobcats. UCLA transfer David Dellenbach will kick off for Ohio. They won the toss. They deferred to the second half, so we'll see this Buckeye offense on the field right away. Ohio impressive to get this season started. They were tied with Rutgers in the fourth quarter before losing in game 1. Upset West Virginia last weekend. And the Buckeyes come in 2-0. Victories over Texas.
We're 2-0. We're coming in here victories over Texas and Grambling State. So we don't know what we're going to do here. Ohio State is Ohio State, man. So you can never predict Ohio State.
And Grambling State. A nice mix of the run and the pass so far. They drove all the way down on the first drive, but got held on 4th and goal. Donaldson cuts it back. Confusion there before the snap. Picks up only 2 to bring up 3rd down. Hey, Jaden Fielding, maybe they wanted to get him some work, Chris. They've been so good at scoring touchdowns, at least last week. Hasn't attempted a field goal yet this year.
There's something to be said about that, Paul. The big picture, these are needed reps.
His first one of the season from 38
yards
out.
By Jaden Fielding. The field goal is up and in.
Snap and hold are good, and so too is the field goal. Gives to Donaldson. Stood up and dropped. What a tackle by the Bobcats. Adonis Williams. Yep, you're right. Fade pass. Smith. Incomplete.
Field goes up. And it's good.
Jaden Fielding is 2 for 2. 3rd and long.
This is the highlights, right? I haven't seen Ohio have the ball yet. I ain't gonna lie. Second quarter, 2 minutes left into halftime. You only got 6 points against a non-ranked team. It's kinda. Come on, Ohio State, lock in.
Saying, sliding, now tries the right. End zone, touchdown Buckeyes!
You're going to see the blitz come off the bottom of the screen here, right? And you're going to see guys drop that way too in coverage. So it's a creative little defense, as you see. And the play is not there for what Julian Saying originally wanted. He buys time, and great job keeping his eyes downfield, and a great throw on the run in the back of the end zone.
Looked like his eyes were up that entire time he was sliding and evading.
He's a pocket quarterback, and that's what I like about him, and I think that's why they've made him the starter here, and they're excited about him.
19-year-old looked like a veteran on that play.
They got the 3-down look, but it's going to change when he snaps the ball. They're going to drop into a different coverage.
Four-man rush, quarterback draw. Nice tackle there before he got to the 25.
4th down. 4th and 3.
Let the clock go down.
4th and 6. 4th and 6.
Gets the Bobcats on the board. And that's how Ryan Day and his top-ranked Buckeyes have this 10-point lead headed to the halftime locker room. Navarro lets one go, and he's got it, and they got a chance. Chase Hendricks. Touchdown, Ohio.
How? Explain to me how, bro.
you're going to see man-to-man. Nice little motion, and it's like basically an inside slot fade. And it amounts to a one-on-one play down the field against Lorenzo Styles, who's in good position. And it wasn't the greatest throw by Parker Navarro. But Chase Hendricks made a great adjustment getting the ball. And then, of course, the big play after the catch to score the touchdown. But Navarro's got good feel in the pocket. He can flick it down the field. You could see. I mean, it wasn't wide open. The coverage was pretty good, but when you're in a man-to-man situation and you got a good receiver like Chase Hendricks, you trust him.
Hey. What are you doing?
Empty backfield.
Saying.
39.
In trouble. Still looking. And again, checks it down. And fighting his way for the touchdown. Tailback C.J. Donaldson fought his way in.
I'm not sure Donaldson didn't step out of bounds here before he gets in the end zone. I want to check this out here. Little option out route. You can see he's not there. He's not the original person on the play. Did he step out right there with that right foot? And they're going to review it right now.
The previous play is in the further review.
Watching it live, Paul, I thought he steps out right there, right?
Well, you're on it.
My eyes, I'm 45. They're still pretty good.
We can always call in Reggie Smith, and Reggie, feel free to be a part of this, but I think we just saw the evidence right there. That foot looked on the line.
Absolutely. His right foot's out of bounds. The ball appears to be at the 3. This should be overturned to, fourth down.
You overturned that. You
The runner stepped out of bounds at the 4-yard line. It'll be fourth down.
38-yard field goal and a 20-yard field goal already tonight for Jaden Fielding. This from 22 yards out. So he's a clean 3 for 3. First and 10. Peoples the tailback. Tate in motion. Well protected. Takes a shot deep. Smith. Touchdown Buckeyes!
Jeremiah Smith.
Well, when you throw a big pass down the field like this, what's the first thing that's got to be done? The quarterback's got to have a little time to let the receiver go down the field so he can let it loose. Then they get Ohio finally in a defense that are worried about stopping the run. A deep crosser underneath with Jeremiah Smith over the top, and a beautiful thrown football.
Yeah, Jeremiah Smith,
He told us yesterday when we sat down and the extra point is up and in, he said, if I get it close to this guy, he's going to be the one to come down with it. He was excited for this opportunity in Columbus. Saying, well protected, lets it go. Tate!
Oh, that's Tate!
Touchdown, Buckeyes! .49 yards from Sayin to Carnell Tate.
And again, Paul, this is why you run the ball, because then this is what happens. You saw there, the safeties just go, I got to get down there. I got to help the run game. The coach is telling me on the sideline. Bo Jackson's been running up the middle, untouched. And then that, of course, leads to big plays over the top of these receivers.
Extra point is good. Carnell Tate now with a touchdown in each of the 3 games so far.
See, and they're in a what you call like a quarters defense, okay? But within a quarters defense, these guys, these safeties right here, sometimes don't go back. They kind of just look for crossers underneath, right? And you see there, safety takes the in cut underneath. That leaves the corner basically one-on-one with Carnell Tate, and Ohio State will take that matchup any day, anywhere.
Hey, how about the throw?
Perfect throw. The thing I like about Sayin and how he throws the deep ball too, he throws it high. He throws it high to let the
Nobody can say nothing, bro. Julian way better than Bryce.
Wide receiver run under it and get it. DBs are DBs for a reason, because they don't play the ball very well.
The Buckeyes now piling up the yards. They're at 555. How about Jeremiah Smith? Still not touched. Touchdown!
excited about them again, Paul. I'm going to say it again, but again, it's off the run fake. And when you're worried about the run as the defense, you forget about the guy coming around the edge here, and you have a little wrinkle off that run game. And look at all these big guys who didn't even do anything. They were just like, hey, let's run down with Jeremiah and look cool. But I really like where this offense is going. I'm going to say that again, and kudos to Brian Hartline right now.
Brian Hartline, offensive coordinator, calling plays for the first time in his career. And dialing up plenty that work here in this second half. Pull his hands off. And that will do it here.
You know what I haven't heard much about? Like Ryan Williams. I haven't heard nothing about him, honestly. I ain't gonna lie, I haven't heard nothing about Ryan Williams. Anybody in the comments know what happened or whatever Ryan Williams, whatever happened to Ryan Williams? I ain't heard nothing. I know he got injured, I think. He got injured against Florida State. But yeah, that cover curse, man. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, turn notification. We'll catch you with another video.